I did. Should I say it? You say it.
The bananas.
The bananas. Hey, welcome back, guys. Okay, you're our
Yeah. Today we're drinking the Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Heritage Barrel. Wow. That's a mouthful. It's 100 proof. It's a toasted barrel.
What does toasted mean?
You looked it up, right?
I did.
Let me guess. Can I guess what it is?
You can totally guess, because that's what people on the internet do. They just make stuff up and then pretend like they totally know everything. It's like, the return bar is on the right side. Har, har, har. We make keyboards for a living, but then people are convinced that you put the return bar on the wrong side. And there's like literally one Google search away, and you'll see typewriters having a return bar on the left side or the right side.
Yeah.
So I can just make something about toasted barrels. Well, toasted barrel is when it's like you have a big toaster and you put the whiskey in the toaster thingy.
Okay, no. let me guess. Can I guess?
Guess it.
Okay.
Guess it.
Okay. You get the barrel. Okay, everything's kind of the same, but then some guy, probably with a beard, he comes by with a giant like backpack, and you're like, oh, what's that, Jerry? And Jerry has a flamethrower, and he toasts the barrel. How close?
That's not entirely inaccurate. They do use some kind of toasted is just less than charred.
Less than charred.
Yeah.
So it's not all the way there?
Yes.
Oh,
there's different levels of it. So if you've ever looked at a barrel that's charred, that's what a bourbon is, right? This is, am I gonna go into it's Jack, it's not a bourbon, it's just Jack. So the guess was pretty good. No, I think it was totally wrong. Okay.
But this is kind of a newer one? Kind of a newer release?
I believe this is a new release for this year.
2025.
Let's nose this first, and then
nose it first, and then I'm gonna go on.
I'm gonna go on it. I'm gonna go on the rant alert. Okay, let's nose it, and then. Oh my!
Wow!
Lord, it smells so good. Should I say it? You say it.
The bananas.
The bananas.
It's so rich. The nose is very, like, bold.
Yeah. It's like kindergarten Jack Daniels. It's like, you stupid, you can smell. It's like you can't miss. Like, I don't smell. I don't know. Is the banana there? I don't know. It's like it hits you in the face with banana. It's banana, stupid. It's so banana-y.
It's knowing that what toasted is. It's kind of like weird. Because I would have thought it was like not so strong.
Maybe it's just the taste. Maybe it's the after.
Taste.
Like where does what you're asking is where does the toastedness present itself? Yeah, I mean whatever this is, like I get a lot more like just sweet banana, and it's delicious. Like you just it's like it feels like you want to put some like pudding like whipped cream on it.
That's what I thought, right?
Yeah, it's like
I was thinking ice cream.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean they did a really good job. Like. Yeah, I don't know if toasted is contributing to the nose. Whatever this heritage edition is, coming out with this was kind of a surprise. I didn't know about it. I first saw it with the Barrelman drinks. Okay. Hey, thanks to you.
Yeah, thanks to you.
I did not overpay for this. I bought this at Total Wine and paid SRP because you warned me not to pay whatever secondary price. What is secondary, Nico? What is...
It's not the price that the distiller or people that manufacture it set it at. It's the aftermarket, right?
It's the aftermarket. I'm serious. As you can guess, and if you're watching this channel, you guys are fully aware of what allocated and secondary market pricing is. Like how much frustration should we have with that, right? And I've seen many channels talk about this. Some, don't overpay. Like, no, we don't want to overpay. Don't do that. As a consumer, it is very frustrating. Even the secondary prices are all over the place. And we don't know actually if the secondary price is, like if it's a good price or not. So, let me back up a little bit. Jack Daniel's specifically, if you're into bourbon, if you're into Jack Tennessee whiskey, I feel like it gets very frustrating because it seems like the secondary market is taking advantage of us drinkers on the fame of those really high age stated limited releases. What's a Coy Hill? It's a thing. And then there's like twice barreled. There's all these different like really limited stuff that you see when you go to some fancy golf tournaments or whatever, if you donated a bunch of money to some cause and then, oh, hey, here's a bottle for you. Oh, well, thanks. Or you're a famous YouTuber. Oh, hey, I saw your video. Let me hit you with this. And then they get it for the price that you see when you do, how much is a Coy Hill? It's $150. Or how much is a Jack 10? It's $99, whatever. But when you, as a regular consumer, oh, cool, I want to try a Jack Daniel's 10. I want to try a Heritage when this was not available. Like, oh, what? It's $150. I saw this for $150. And then when I did a search on SRP, like suggested retail price, it was $59 or something like that, or $69. 69. Wait, why is this so much higher? So you click on one that is, well, here's another thing. You click on one thing that is $69, you click on a link like that, and it's a scam. It's like some weird, shady website that is like located in like New York, but then like their warehouse is in LA, and you look at the reviews, it's all like, looks like AI generated, and then you go to the Google reviews and it's like, it's a scam. Great. And then there's other places that you go places and then they're selling it for $150. I'm like, okay, so that must be the price. That must be the price. Now, as you guys all know, right now, you could just like go like this and you can buy one of these. It's everywhere. Like our Costco's, there's cases of them. There's so many of these. But just 2 months ago, it was like they were selling this like it's a Coy Hill. It's so confusing and so frustrating. Imagine if you were a person who just came into the market and you paid $150 and you realize you can get it at Costco's for $39. How angry would you be? I'm angry for that person. It's just not right. And so like that experience is so bad. I don't know. I feel like, so my question to you is Jack Daniel's doing this purposefully? Are they doing it inadvertently, but still creating this confusion? Like what's the right way? Like who's responsible? How do we fix it? Like who's responsible for this kind of mayhem?
I don't know. I feel like it's kind of a loop. I feel like they don't mean to be like this, right?
Who's they?
Jack or
okay.
The main distiller for any
Brown-Forman, the parent company. Okay, so so
you don't mean it to be like that.
Interesting.
Yeah, but then then people get it, then they make it a secondary market, and it's hard to get now. And then now Jack is like, oh, it's kind of like free marketing. I feel like other stuff kind of does that too. Other markets, I'm gonna say like Pokemon cards. They kind of have that, They're just pieces of cardboard, and you could just print a whole bunch, right?
Yeah.
But having it scarce kind of makes this like FOMO and kind of wants people to...
Artificial scarcity.
Yeah.
So let's go back on this. So you're saying, so you said two things. First thing, you said they're not responsible, but yet they're kind of like taking advantage of the fact that it is giving them hype. So maybe they're leaning into it. Like we don't know that.
Yeah.
So
we don't know that
because we want to be sponsored by Jack and get free stuff. They're not responsible, but then they see it and they lean into it and they try to do that. But they said that this was going to be a shelfer, which is not common knowledge. You got to kind of do a little research.
Yeah.
Oh no, they're going to have this everywhere. Like a YouTuber said, no guys, don't overpay for this. Like it's going to be everywhere, and it is now. But we had to wait while. Like those guys got it first, so there's FOMO there. But they, like, to Jack's credit, they did release a bunch of them, it seems like. And of course, there's a little bit of nuance difference, right, Nico? Because like, it's not like Pokemon cards. It's like they can't. I mean, it is still juice.
You can't print it, so
it's a little harder.
Yeah, it's a little harder,
but it's not as scarce as they make it out to be, perhaps. They're like hoarding their stash. And I would, if I was Jack Daniel's, I would, and if I was a business guy, I'd be very careful about how I allocate this juice to maximize profits so that we can make more stuff. I mean, that's fair. That's how it works. But they're leaning into it. Could they curb it? I think they could. So they are leaning into it. For example, when I say like, can Jack Daniels and Brown-Forman like do something about the confusion in the secondary market? Like how much does a Jack Daniels 10 or 12 or 14 really cost? How much does a Coy Hill really cost? How much should this cost? Like they have some ways to do it, right? One way could be like telling on their website, this is going to be a shelf where we're going to release a lot of them. So I don't know. Like
I don't know. As a company, it's kind of, I don't know.
But they could do it. I mean,
Right, they
I'm
could
not
do
saying,
it,
I'm
but
not saying
yeah.
they're gonna do it. I'm saying
Yeah.
that they could.
They could do it, yeah,
They did
for
come
sure.
clean and said this is going to be a shelfer, which means we interpret it as okay. There's going to be a lot more. This is not a limited release, as I understand it, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't say limited, right?
Yeah, small runners. Yeah, it doesn't say.
It doesn't say small. I mean, it's single barrel, so batch to batch is going to be different. But it is. It doesn't say limited like the way Jack Daniel's 10, 12, and 14, or the Coil says. It says limited on there.
Yeah,
so
limited,
like we get that. So they're doing that to make sure this is limited. This is not limited, right? So if you see that, you shouldn't be overpaying, right? So they've already sent the signal to the rest of the people, like, hey guys, don't overpay for this. So I get that. You have to kind of pay attention, like read the label.
Yeah.
But could they go another step? Like, if they really cared about it. Like, I'm not saying like they could. I'm not saying that they can't. They could. They are clearly leaning into it because Jack 10, 12, it's getting a lot of press, and it's getting this is not just a frat juice anymore, right? Or Jack and Coke. This is like legit sippable stuff. Like I certainly had no respect, for Jack until I had my first Jack 12 at a bar, and I'm like, whoa, this is like really complex and really interesting. But they could lean into it more by what Whistle Pig does and just right price it. Meaning like Whistle Pig, as I understand it, they just price it the way they think it should go. So like their Whistle Pig stuff is $300, it's $500. Oh damn! And then of course all the haters are like, $300 for a whiskey? I don't know. It's very expensive. And those are the same guys that are buying secondary Jack 10s for $150, $200. So they could do that. They could just like right price it. Look, listen. Everyone wants the Jack 10, 12. They're limited release. Put it at $300. There's that way. There's no room for secondary. They could do that because Whistle Pig's done that. I think they've done it. The point is, there's just a lot of confusion, like the label, like the Jacks, and it's frustrating. It's just confusing. Meaning, as a consumer, I want to buy this. I want to drink it. I want to have a Coil. I want to have opportunities to that. Okay. Why are they so expensive here? And then why are the prices also all over the place? It's frustrating. And I think the Heritage is just a good example because it's not everywhere. It's like a really pointed example. I'm sorry if you overpaid, for this. But the point is that this is really good whiskey and some people were taking advantage of, I feel like. Do those people who put it at 150 and do they know that there were going to be a glut of these?
Like the store owners?
Yeah. Did they know it and they jack it up? Oh, we got to jack it up really fast before the glut of it comes out. Like, did they know it? Or did they just kind of like, oh, this is a Jack special label thing and we're going to put it in the back and then jack up the price?
I feel like most store owners don't care. They just want to get as much money. So they just match the price online. Okay, Jack Daniel Heritage. And then, of course, they'll see someone else listed at 150. Yeah. Oh, I'll list it at 150. It's like
so they didn't. So it's like you're giving him too much credit for like some evil plot to plot the market and manipulate it. No, they're just like, what? Oh, what is this? Oh, it looks like a cool bottle. One of these. How much is it? Oh, 150. Okay, They don't. Yeah. They just don't. They're like not culpable. They're just trying to make as much money as possible. Yeah. It's a complex issue. I get it. I'm still angry about it.
But yeah,
I'm still angry for the consumer. Just the general confusion. The amount of energy you have to expend to not get ripped off is kind of annoying.
It is, yeah.
For booze, because it's also consumable. It's not like you buy it like a Pokemon card and you just kind of put it on the thing. You drink it and it's gone. It's like, dude, how much did you pay for it? Oh, I don't know, like 160. What? I mean, there's also that too. You feel kind of humiliated. You feel like, like, oh, dude, like that's the worst feeling.
Yeah,
it's not right. As a consumer, as a straight up consumer, I feel like it's not right. I know that there's an entire history. I mean, the whole country goes back to Prohibition, and it's a crazy story. I'm just talking about right now. Talking about this one thing. There was a lot of confusion with this bottle. Okay, we're gonna. Is that the rant is over? Smells this thing. Okay, so we had the banana.
The banana.
Oh, I can still.
It's so strong. I think out of all the Jacks, there's like.
It's almost like punching your face. Wow. It's like almost artificial, and it's not artificial.
It's not. It is not. I could get it. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
We had this sitting for a good 30 minutes. Yeah. So yeah. Anything else you're picking up besides banana? Is this so overpowering that you don't get anything?
Yeah, I get like the banana. It's kind of like ice cream, like a creamy banana.
Creamy banana ice cream. There's any other nose. See, this is the challenge when you have a nose that's so singular. By definition, it lacks complexity because it's so one way. It's so sugar forward, so banana forward that even if those other things are there, they chose not to highlight those and highlight this. You know, at least this batch, this whatever this batch is. So I haven't tasted other ones yet, but this is the pick that I have, or not, it's not even a pick. It's just this barrel. So I'm assuming that there's all these barrels and then they don't blend it. It's just out of one barrel at a time. So it's very possible you can get a different batch of this, and it could be different. But I know if I know Jack Daniel's, that's the singular nose profile that they always lean into. So there's nothing. I get a little bit of cinnamon, but
I guess cinnamon.
But it's very subtle. It's nothing like too spicy.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. It's kind of like I don't know what it is, but it's like a gooey candy, like nougat or something.
I like it. I like it a lot. Having had really complex scotches and other whiskeys, that would be my only fault, is that it's just so singular that you don't get anything else. But it's very pleasant. Like that's like you can't just hit you over the head with it. It's like a brick of bananas.
It's just crazy strong.
I'm like drowning bananas with the banana.
I get also, you probably haven't had it. There's like a tub, like a Jet Puff tub, where marshmallow cream. They melted marshmallow down, and you could use that as like a topping for ice cream or something. That's what I get. I don't get firm marshmallow. I get like that melted marshmallow.
Oh, interesting. Okay, marshmallow. I can get behind marshmallows. Okay, are we nosing this?
Yeah.
I mean,
we're tasting it.
Tasting it. Yeah, we're tasting it. Okay, what's your? Oh. Okay.
I get a little bit more grain. It's a little bit more grain forward than the nose.
Oh, interesting.
Like grain or grassy. You don't get like the grassiness. There's a little bit of like
on the nose.
No, on the taste.
The palate and the finish didn't deliver as much. It's definitely younger. I only say that because I've had the other aged expression. So it's almost like they took this and then I think that's what they do. Maybe they just do this and blend it and then age it longer. Maybe this is their big vat of unaged stated, Jack.
Could be.
But it just, the finish is definitely not as complex as like say a Jack Daniel's 10 or the 12. The great thing about it is it's still balanced in its own way. It's just very, very drinkable, very tasty. It's just, there's a lot of, you can say it's a lot of character, or you can say it's a little immature, but it's a very tasty whiskey. Like the palate delivers on the sweet. I don't ever get the banana on the palate though.
No,
it's always on the nose, right?
It's always
like
on
when
the
you,
nose, yeah.
When you get it, it's like that brown sugar on top of like creme brulee, right?
Okay.
It's like that hard brown candy.
Yeah.
And then the finish is a little scratchy, a little bit. It's not soft by any means. It tastes hotter than 100 to me, just by a few points.
Okay.
Not
too much,
subjective.
though, right?
Yeah.
It's not too much over 100.
It's definitely like you get it. It's not like some of the other rye, like the 43%. Single barrel rye, or some of the lower proof stuff where it's like really soft and there's like zero. This has a bit of burn, so which is in a good way.
I get like now nosing it, I get like gummy bears.
Ah, me too. Yeah, yeah, like that. It's the gooey part, the gelatinous part of the gummy bears. Yeah, I mean, it's just. Did you say that you prefer this over the Jack 10?
I think now having it, I think the Jack 10 is like maybe a level higher. Yeah, I think the Jack 10, what it has compared to this, the 10 has a longer finish. I think more complexity.
Yeah.
It's not as bold.
Yeah.
I think that's the age.
Yeah.
Where it's kind of like...
I mean, Jack 10 is like 96, 97
96.
This is
But this one kind of like wants you to know it's Jack.
Yeah.
And the Jack 10 it's not trying to do that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I feel like this doesn't have a long as a finish. Super bold palate.
Yeah.
But nothing really depth-wise.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So I think this is like grade level below the 10. But
I mean,
but it's not like, it's like right Like almost there. Like it could be almost there.
I think it's just the age. I think it's just it's just the younger juice. It's like maybe 4 years, 6 years, 2 years. Who knows what's in there? But it's certainly younger. And then the finish, because it hasn't been that long, so this doesn't develop.
Yeah.
But it is like, it's actually a bit sweeter. It's like it's more. Your bolder, I think, is a really good word. I think that's what it feels like. It's a bolder. It's like a Chevy. I don't something. It's just
a big truck.
Yeah, it just feels like I'm here. This is Jack, but like not like you don't need to add Coca-Cola to this.
Oh no,
this is just So, and I get the oak, the barrel oak now when you're going down the last sip. I noticed that when you nose it and you drink it, you get a bit of that banana in your first palate. So that's a trick that you can, I don't know, because I like the banana.
Yeah, I get a little bit more banana now actually in the palate.
Yeah, Tennessee whiskey, that is Jack. It's fantastic. So here's to you, Brown Forman, Jack Daniels team. Well done.